A beggar used to stay at the city's railway station. Every day he survived by begging from passengers on the train. One day a tall man in a suit arrived at the station. The beggar assumed that the man must be wealthy, so he hoped to receive a good amount from him. When the beggar asked for alms, the man said, "Do you always just ask? Have you ever thought about giving something to others?" The beggar was surprised and replied, "I am a beggar. How can I give anything to anyone?" The man said, "I am a businessman. I believe in transactions. If you can give me something, I will also give you something in return." Hearing the man's words, the beggar started thinking. He realized that he had spent his entire life only receiving, never giving. After much thought, he decided that he should give something in return for alms. Suddenly, he noticed the flowers blooming around the station. The beggar picked some flowers and, from that day on, whenever someone gave him alms, he offered them a flower in return. This made people happy, and the beggar himself felt joy. Over time, his popularity grew, and people began to enjoy receiving flowers from him. One day, the tall man returned to the station. The beggar approached him and said, "Today, I also have something to give you. If you give me something, I will give you a flower." The man smiled, gave him money, and accepted the flower. He said, "Wow, now you have become a businessman too." The beggar was inspired by these words. Gradually, he built a successful flower business. 6 months later, 2 men in suits shook hands at the station. One of them said, "Do you recognize me? I am that beggar." The man was astonished and said, "You are a successful businessman now." The former beggar replied, "You taught me an important lesson in life. Nature's law is that to receive, you must give. I followed that principle, and today, I am successful." This story teaches us that success depends on our mindset. If we only think about taking, we can never grow. But if we develop the mentality of giving, our lives can change. The key to success lies in our attitude.